Hello, and welcome to Day 1. My name is Ryan Burke, and I'll be your tour guide for the next 30 days. I know when I say it out loud, 30 days sounds like a long time to commit to anything, but I think you can stick with it. You've done the most important part, which is just showing up to the start line. And there's a really cool stat that I like to remember that encourages me in times like these, and that's that 99% of people who start a marathon finish a marathon. So you've done the most important part. You've showed up, you've come to the start line, so good work. This first week might be a little uncomfortable as you try to change your habits and come up with a new normal. It might feel tolerably uncomfortable, somewhat like trying on a pair of old jeans that don't quite fit anymore. Motivating, but a little frustrating at the same time. A lot of this is due to your brain's reluctancy to try new things or to start new habits, because your brain is a little inefficient. It takes up 3% of your body weight, but sucks up 20% of your energy. So it's really disproportionate. It likes to kind of stay with whatever is consistent, but it doesn't really care about the quality of that consistency. So as you try to change your habits and try to do new things throughout these next month, your brain is going to throw you a little bit of shade because it doesn't want to use 22% of its energy. It wants to stay with what it knows. But if you take the time to kind of look at these main areas of your life, I think overall your brain will be happy in the long run and it'll shift to a new normal. So over these 4 weeks, we're going to focus on a few main areas. Week 1, we're just going to focus on how life's going for you on the whole. Week 2, we focus on your body, exercise, nutrition, sleep patterns, stuff like that. Week 3 focuses on the psychological leg of your life, how you're dealing with stress, what you focus on, etc. Week 4 focuses on the social leg of your life, who you're hanging out with, how high quality those interactions are, and whether you're happy with your social network on the whole. I kind of like to think of your life as somewhat of a table, and those kind of 3 different parts, your biological leg, your psychological leg, and your social leg, as the legs of those table. But if those are off by a little bit, if one's off kilter, then the whole table is off balance. So we're going to take a look at your table over the first week, and then see how we can find more balance in the next 3 weeks. And just try to remember that you don't have to do any of this program. It's just totally up to you. We're looking for incremental changes, and we're looking for progress, not perfection. I always try to think of it as like kind of a pilot behind of a switchboard of his plane. You're just trying to make little itty-bitty changes here and there that will work for you on the whole. And you might get it one day, and the next day it's off kilter. So just give yourself a break, give yourself permission to not be perfect with this, and have fun. So for today's self-reflection, we're going to kind of look at the state of your whole table. What's working for you and what's not. Looking at different areas of your life and see where you can improve and see what needs to change. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.